no fear whatsoever in me. Death, ha! It's just a rebirth.
That's behind the scene next.
Ooh, ah, ooh.
Psychic medium Derek Acorah realised he had a talent for speaking to people beyond the grave when he was only 6 years old. Since then, he's fronted a host of TV shows. We join him for his UK tour.
Well, we're on the road now and we're going to the Opera House in Manchester to do my show, an evening of clairvoyance and clairaudience. Hopefully the audience participation is going to be as equally nice as what it was last evening at the theatre. It was quite a lovely evening, very emotional, very touching. This is so precious too. And also, it's very precious for the spirit people to go back to the world of spirit and tell all their friends and their family that they've at last finally made contact with a loved one or loved ones in an audience scenario like we're going to tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. So is Sam, my guide.
That's
Good old lovely Manchester. Good evening.
Derek's talents have attracted a strong, loyal fan base, and over 100,000 people across the country will get to see him live this spring.
Oh, thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's from Sam as well. Okay?
So what does Sam do for you then? What is Sam?
Well, he does the work more than me, actually. He cues them up, so to speak, from that side of life, the spirit side, and he calms them down if they're a little bit agitated or if they're a little bit excited. He does such an invaluable job. As I say, he does 90% of the work. Any medium in this world today who makes a statement that they don't need guides, I'd be worried about that medium.
There's a very, bless you, yes. There's a very lovely lady who's come into our energy, very close by here on the stage. And she just said so quietly, "I'm Mrs. Buckley. I'm Mrs. Buckley." She said it 3 times. I seem to be going there actually, or with her thoughts going in this direction. Could you get a microphone to the person, please? Would she be linked on your mum's side of the family?
She is my mum.
Pardon?
She is my mum.
Now, some spirit people do these things and some don't. I don't mind what they do if I've got a copy and what have you. But your lovely mum, please, before... I know there was an ailment, okay?
Yeah.
But can I say, before she was restricted, I'll use those words,
Yeah.
in her movements,
Yeah.
your mum would have had no qualms whatsoever in her energetic times, but to do this.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because she transferred the thought from her showing herself the way she was, and then wanting to let you know, her lovely precious daughter, she's flinging her legs everywhere in the world of spirit, in the nicest of ways. Looks like she wants to do this. Alright? Who was Tommy? Tom, that your mother's met? Was it your mum's granddad?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Tommy's keeping her going.
Oh God.
Wouldn't it together in the world of spirit? Your mum's, he's singing and your mother's doing this. He's a little duo, okay?
Some have taken the time out, whilst they've been resident over in the world of spirit, to check out how they go about this communicating. They're not in the physical body anymore. They have to learn this art of communication again. Some can only show themselves, materialise in their spirit body. So it's such a mixed and varied way of communication.
I've got to also mention Tony.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's here, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Right. Your lovely group, okay? And now stepping back. I hope you understood those lovely links, okay?
Yeah.
And you're well blessed. Ladies and gentlemen.
And there'll be more from Derek's performance later.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second section of our evening clairvoyance and clairaudience.
Is there such a thing as a bad spirit?
Oh, yes. Yes, I've encountered plenty of them. Especially on a programme that I do called Most Haunted.
Derek, come forward.
The most haunted theatre in the world, lost and alone at Drury Lane.
Charles Macklin! Charles Macklin! This person whose life he took away is also in the essence here. But this other soul will not forgive him.
Who's the other soul?
Arnold! He's coming into my energy. I must point out, I'm glad to say, that it's not all bad spirits that I encounter.
Carl, I'm here, Derek. Derek, come forward, Derek. I'm here.
It's a wretch.
Come forward.
Right, yes. Yeah, great.
Are you okay? Yeah.
The last to know he's in the spirit body. He can either be honest or dishonest. It's up to himself because he's still got free will. Now, I'm not saying that he's pulling my leg here, but to your knowledge, was he prone to tell lies?
Yes.
Sam just intervened and said, be careful, Derek. Listen, but be careful. Don't be taken in to everything he's saying, so I've got to be very careful.
You know, sometimes they'll tut, and they'll say, some of them will walk off through the tabs, and then sometimes they follow me into the dressing room, if it's, for the interval, and say, I'm disgusted.
He's just said very, very, very clearly, he is Mr. Bradshaw. So, okay, he's given me that precisely. Mr. Bradshaw, okay. Yes. What? Okay. You want me to say it that way? Well, thank you. He is so keen, Mr. Bradshaw, to speak to Emma. Emma, so is Emma out there? Please, where is Emma?
It's not fortune telling. It's got nothing to do with anything like that. Over in the world of spirit, I've had it shown to me over the years, there is a place designated, okay, a place that has like central records, so to speak, of every birth, of every lifetime of a person, and they have a little view what is happening over the next 6-12 months, and if they see their loved ones come to an evening like this, they are bound to say, and quote, watch for this.
You get a gift as a basket. Sounds silly, that, doesn't it? But I feel once the basket comes into the hole, then someone's going to decide to be lumping things into it. And I feel it'll be your hubby.
Right.
Well, they can show themselves in many ways. Generally, they can show themselves how they've passed, maybe the age they've arrived at, and suddenly, which happens a lot, to try and prove to the family members in the audience, they'll say to me, Derek, but look at me now the way I am at my renewal in the world of spirit in God's kingdom, and they'll show themselves looking more youthful.
I want to do something what he's just done. I'll just copy it. He went, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Emma, good night. God bless.